Welcome to Driving with Christian. I am Christian Evans. As an Uber driver, I'm here to help you, my fellow Uber driver, by sharing my tips and my experiences. Today, I'm going to be showing you the top 10 things that you need to Uberize your car. But like I said, some of you people are new, to the channel and just new to, this ride share and Ubering and everything like that. So these are the top 10 things that I have in my car that, if you're getting ready to start Uber or Lyft or whatever ride share company that you're signed up for, these are the top 10 things to have in your car, to start off with. I get a lot of questions that, hey, what should I have? What, should I have candy? Should I not? Or whatever like that. So, just sit back and enjoy the video, and I'm going to show you the top 10 things that I have in my car, and hopefully you can pick up some tips or tricks by seeing what I have to offer. All right, one of the most important things you will need is a charger. This is my iPhone charger. As you can see, it's seen better days, and this Uber app will really use a lot of your battery, so just make sure you have a good charger. You know what, for what it's worth, it still works. I don't want to pay another $15-20 for a charger just because it may look good per se, but it gets the job done. Phone holster. This is very important. I got this from Walmart for about under $7. This is the brand. No, I'm not sponsored, but I like how it sits right here in the vent. It just clips right in, and you can adjust it. Like I said, I have an iPhone 6S Plus, so this works perfect. And I'm just right into arm's reach. I can just play with the phone like so. As I'm accepting trips, or if a passenger wants to change some things on there, but keep the navigation right there. I'm not looking up, far as right here, far as to mess around with the phone, whether I'm still or moving in traffic. So this is very good. Definitely need to get a holster for your phone. I prefer this one that goes in the vent. Air freshener. This is the Uberize air vents, which this smell is the Downy one. I just switched it this week, actually, the Downy, and it smells pretty good. Smells like pretty much fresh laundry. I like putting one in my vent, and also, not pictured. How you have your floor vents. I put one in there too, so a lot of times I have like the defrost on, and I just use the the defrost and the floor vents to keep my feet warm, and that delivers a great smell in your car. But this Downy one smells very good, and yeah, go ahead and try this one. Also, this right here, I actually have some spray. This Febreze Hawaiian Aloha. This one smells very, very, very good. I always get compliments. I spray this in my car before passenger gets in. It really depends if my air vents aren't kicking in. I spray this. This is more of a light smell. You don't want to overdo it, like somebody wearing a whole bunch of perfume or some bad cologne. Just a light smell, just to keep your car smelling good. Rubber mats. These are very important because here in the Midwest, it could be 20 degrees, snowing, and then in the next half hour, it could be sunny. Just with that being said, you're going to have a lot of people in and out of your car, coming from all walks of life. You don't want them damaging up, your carpet, on your actual, your floor. So these rubber mats, you can get these from, your local Ace Hardware or AutoZone or even Walmart. So I got some in the front, and these are the ones that I have in the back. Hand sanitizer. This is very important. I always keep some hand sanitizer on me because people like to shake your hand when they get out of the car. You know, at least I get a lot of those people, you know, want to shake my hand. You know, I don't know where their hands been, and just, you know, keep everything, you know, nice and sanitary. Just spray this on my hand, you know, when they get out the car. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Boom. Sunglasses. Keep a pair of sunglasses in your car. I've never been one to wear sunglasses. That's just never really been my thing. But as I've been driving more, you know, if you drive in the morning, the sun rises in the east, and sometimes you're going east and you don't, you know, want to get blinded by the sun. You know, your sun visors can only do so much. And also in the evening, if you're taking people from home, the sun sets in the west. So sometimes you're driving west and, you know, you get that glare in your eye. So keep a pair of sunglasses, you know, a good pair of sunglasses. Actually, these were left from a passenger in my car a couple months ago. And you know what? I just kept them. So you snooze, you lose. They never reported them. So, hey, you know, I came up on these and I didn't have to pay for anything. Business cards. Always keep some business cards in your car. For those who aren't familiar with me, I am a certified personal trainer and weight loss coach, and this is the website to my blog, christiansweightsuccess.net. This is my email and my phone number. So, you know, a lot of people, you know, they want to know about you. They want to know a little bit more about you, or, you know, if they can contact you again, you know, for whatever. So the thing here with Uber is you'll see a lot of people coming to you, and the main thing to do is to, you know, I wouldn't say sell your personality, but, you know, if you have something, you know, you have to market yourself. That is the best advice that I can give you at this point in time. You have to market yourself. So this is why I always keep my business cards, you know, on me. You know, I don't necessarily pass them out to every single person that gets out of the car. You know, if the conversation happens and it goes that way, you know, I tell people about, you know, what I do, because one of the first things people ask is, you know, are you full-time Uber, you know, or are you part-time? And then you answer part-time, you know, they more than likely they ask you, so what else you do? And, you know, I tell them, I'm like, well, you know, I am a personal trainer. I actually work in the gym. You know, here's my card. You know, I lost 187 pounds in 10 months. And they say, you know, wow. And then, you know, get the conversation going. And I say, well, here's my card. You can visit my blog, and, you know, here's all my contact information. I have a lot of free, you know, information on there, from weight loss advice to weight loss coaching to a lot of, you know, free DIY tutorials or whatnot. So if you are in business or have something going for yourself, get some business cards made up. You know, you never know where it can go. You never know who you can meet. So that's the thing. Keep some business cards, because you have to promote yourself if nobody's going to do it. And you're already in the car with people, so why not? I also keep some napkins in my car. But once again, you just never know. People are sneezing, coughing, or blowing their nose, or, you know, they might spill something, or, you know, just whatever. So just keep some napkins in your car. You just never know. Better have it and not need it and not have it, right? Signs. Now, this is a semi-controversial, you know, item to have in your car. Some Uber drivers frown against it, some don't. You know, I have them in mind. You know, this is just what I offer. You know, I have free water and candy. You know, please rate, you know, 5 stars. Thank you. When drivers fall below a 4.7 score, they lose their ability to drive and provide for their families. I greatly appreciate it. So that's one. I'm gonna get to that sign in a second. This sign right here, you know, it says, don't forget to rate, you know, 5 stars. Make sure you have all your items before leaving. This is very important. If you need anything, just let me know. Also let them know no smoking, and I do have a charger. And tips. Tips are not required, but are greatly appreciated. And seat belts, please. And here's the candy that I offer. I had a mixture of mints and some candy. I think a lot of people just took the candy and left the mints. Again, the sign does say free water, so I offered, you know, bottled water. You know, it's just $2. You know, I get this at Aldi's for, so $2. You know, people take it, they take it. If not, you know, they don't. Sometimes it increases tips, sometimes, you know, it doesn't. So the whole thing behind the signs in the car, some people may frown upon, because some people don't want to, you know, feel, you know, pushed to, you know, rate. they don't want to feel pushed to tip. And these fares are low, and tips is, a good way to, honestly, like, make more money. Do you depend on them? I would say, yeah. Actually, since tipping has come on the app, tips have, at least far as for me, have gone down. I thought they would increase, but they didn't. Beforehand, when it was just, passengers would, tip cash, I would walk away every day with at least, $25 to $30 in cash tips. So the signs do encourage tipping. Tips are not required, but are greatly appreciated. And, it gets the conversation started. But another good one to get the conversation started is the one, the sign that says, when drivers fall below a 4.7 score, they get their, their ability to drive. I don't know how necessarily true that is. I've been as low as a 4.79, and I've still been up. And I've actually caught some Ubers, and guys were like 4.5. So, it gets the conversation started. Is it a lie? I mean, it's marketing. Once again, you have to promote yourself, you have to market yourself. So it encourages people to tip, or it encourages people to rate at least 5 stars, because as long as they're getting from point A to point B, you're not being a jerk. You're being, engaging with the passenger, as you feel. It just really depends on, how they act. I just respond to how they respond. Sometimes I talk, sometimes I don't. But, just get the conversation going. And sometimes, they say, well, man, hey, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, if you fall below a 4.7, then you won't be able to drive. And you kind of give them a sob story. It's like, well, yeah, I got to do what I got to do. And it encourages them to give you 5-star ratings. I have another video that's going to come about, the rating system and the 5-star rating system and everything like that. So yeah, that's just my take on signs. So I got these signs off of eBay. So you can just search on eBay. I can't find the exact link for this one that I got, because I got it, a while ago, and so I can't find that one. So you can just look on eBay for 5-star rating, for signs or whatever. Or if you want, you can create some yourself. And most importantly, be in the right mindset when you are driving. It's very tough to haul passengers and other people when you're going through something in your mind. We all have things that we have to do in our personal lives. We're all out here trying to get this money, and you're like, man, I need this money. I need to pay for this, I need to pay for that. And then some days you just don't feel like getting up, but you're bound by what you have to pay for, or, you're bound by what you're bound by. You could be going through something with, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or, something at your other job, or, you just get up and you just start going. You don't have any breakfast, you don't have any energy. So my best advice is to be in the right mindset when you drive, because, I don't really want to call them customers, but, passengers can sense that. A lot of times, I can be quiet personally, when I'm driving, because it's, I've done the, hey, talking to them a lot. And then sometimes some people don't want it. So, my thing is, when customers talk or passengers talk, I talk. Hey, how's your day going? Or, whatever. It just really depends. Every passenger is different. But one thing you can control is your attitude when you get in the car. Just be in the right mindset. That's the best thing that I can say. Passengers can sense it. They can feel a bad vibe, when they get in the car. Just try to be nice, as much as possible. They can also sense if you're being fake about it. You know what I'm saying? So just be in the right mindset when you drive. I've had some instances when I know I'm not in the right mindset to drive, and I just don't. Even though I may need that money, I'm just not in the right mindset to drive. And I know if my attitude is off, that somebody else can feel it, and then it throws you off. You're not paying attention to the road. You're not paying attention to everything that you need to be aware of when you're driving, because it's not as simple as just get in the car and just, put your car and drive and you just go. The rules of the road, and you have to abide by. You have to drive for other people, different people trying to cut you off, or, construction, potholes, or whatever. You just have to be aware and alert. So if you're not, because you're distracted, then you're putting your life at risk, and most importantly, somebody else's life at risk. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 items you need to Uberize your car. Let me know what you think about this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you're out here to get this money. Be safe and enjoy your day.